I've been fortunate to observe many organizations in my career over the years. Small, large, successful, struggling, local, national, and global. But I have never seen an organization with a more distinctive set of beliefs and values than H&I Corporation. I was attracted to H&I back some 20 plus years ago. As I began to do my homework, and as I met with my predecessor, then the CEO, Jack Michaels, and I met with the chairman of the board, a gentleman named Stanley Howe, I was blown away by this set of values, this set of beliefs, this way of working that we call culture. So where did all this start? Where did these values come from? How did these come to play such a significant role in our organization's success? Our company began not with an idea about products, but an idea about people. Towards the end of World War II, two friends, Max Stanley and Clem Hansen, who also happened to be brother-in-laws, they married sisters, both successful in their own right with successful organizations, were forward-thinking individuals. And as they would sit around, as they often did on a Sunday afternoon, they began to talk about the end of the war and considered the kinds of jobs that would be available to soldiers when they returned home. Later, they brought on a joint friend named Wood Miller, and the three of them began to talk about creating a company that would treat employees as partners. A very unique and profound concept for its time, and it's a concept that has stood the test of time as we've gone forward. The early years were no doubt rough for them. They weren't even clear exactly on what the product they were going to create to sell to the market. They started off with kitchen cabinets, and they ended up in the whole area of office furniture. And the way they got there is they started off with some excess material that they'd had from a contract job, and they began to stamp out recipe boxes. And keep in mind that a recipe card back then was a filing system. In those early days, Max Stanley, Clem Hansen, and Wood Miller developed a list of what they called basic and fundamental truths about the young company now known as H&I. These core beliefs, lived out by the members of our company every day since then, have driven the ongoing success of our organization. One value that the founders believed in deeply was in sharing the fruits of the enterprise with its members. And so very early on, they had the concept of paying profit sharing to its members, a proportion of the profits that were gained. What a unique sort of way of thinking about the organization, and the realization that value is created by its members first, and so therefore we should share the profit with members. Their list of values also outlined what has been the central focus of the company for over 70 years, the critical importance of creating value for customers. They wrote, "Neither the member nor the company can long prosper unless a customer is provided with a good product at a fair price." Since our founding, these basic fundamental truths have guided the company through good times, bad times, times of great prosperity, and times of great challenge. Throughout our company's journey, our best leaders, in fact, have taken this commitment seriously. Jack Michaels before me, Stan Howe before him, and Max Stanley before him, each remained focused and committed to the understanding that even as strategies and goals change, our culture shouldn't and our culture doesn't change. I feel so privileged to be able to be a member and to have the opportunity to help lead and guide this organization into the future. And one of my most important functions is to make sure that not only this culture continues, but in fact it improves as we go forward. Why do we think culture is so important? It's because our beliefs drive our actions, and our actions drive outcomes. Whether we succeed or fail depends on what we believe and how we act on those beliefs. So let me share some of those core beliefs that influence how we think and how we act. We believe in collective gain. Every time we provide an exceptional product, an exceptional service to our customers receive value. And when they receive value and we deliver it in an efficient way, we deliver value to our shareholders. And when we deliver value to our shareholders, Our members also receive value because our members are shareholders and participate in profit sharing. When we do well, we all do well. We believe customers want the same thing we want: more, better, faster, for less. It's essential that we as members provide customers with what they want, better than they expected, always improving, and better than any of their other options. So what's our mindset? We believe in constructive discontent. We're never satisfied with the work we do. Not because we don't do good work, we do, but because we know there's always a way to add more value. One of my favorite things about leading this company is getting to hear from members and their involvement in our rapid continuous improvement processes, learning from them as they pursue opportunities hidden behind every problem. We believe in pride without pretense. Our members are confident enough to demand excellence from one another, yet humble enough to listen, adapt, and constantly improve. We believe integrity is everything. We believe in being honest, upfront with people, upfront with our customers, and doing what we say we will do. We believe in doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. I have no doubt in my mind, this integrity differentiates us from other companies. And that's what allows us to stand the test of time. We believe in making a difference in our communities. We should be responsible stewards of the natural resources, and we should give back through our time and through our money to make the communities and the environment even better than we found it. So who's responsible for ensuring that we live out our beliefs? It starts with me. It starts with the leadership. We leaders exist for members and customers, not vice versa. It's our job to create the conditions and opportunities that allow members to contribute, to engage, to give their very best to the success of our company. And finally, we believe in living out these beliefs. These aren't just empty statements. Every member, me included, has a personal responsibility to live and act on our beliefs every day in every action. When we do, when we honor the values of our company's founders, we work to ensure the kind of success that those founders never even dreamt of. H&I isn't just a successful company by accident, and it won't stay successful by accident. It's up to each of us to create a company we're all proud to work for, a company that creates continual value for its customers, shareholders, members, and the communities we live and work in, both now and for years to come. What's going to continue to carry us through is a way of working together and a way of thinking that is very unique and very powerful, unlike any company I've ever seen.